Hey guys. Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome back to today's podcast. It's our second podcast and I'm so excited to be here with you guys. But today we got some guests. We got Savion and Macho.
How's it going, everybody?
So, we're gonna stay along this theme of the whole supernatural spooky season vibe. And we're going to talk about how people go missing in national parks. And we're going to talk about skinwalkers because those bitches are scary.
So, you want to enlighten me and tell me what a skinwalker actually is? Because I don't know what a skinwalker is at all.
Same over here.
It's like those, I don't even know. It's like a human or an animal. Some sort of fucking weird mist formed and mist. Mist. Yeah, look it up. Yeah, it's a being. It's something.
Bigfoot? Like a phenomenon?
No, I don't know. It's just weird, and they scream, they cry, they mimic baby sounds and shit.
What the fuck is this,
bro? Yes. They and then they come and get you.
I don't know.
Imagine being in the forest, and you're just,
But why am I in the forest? You gotta ask the important questions first. Cause man, there's too many things happening in the forest.
Yeah, the forest is such a scary place. It's not.
Yeah, it's just nope, not for me, not at all. But, where is this happening at? Though?
Yeah, what woods is this happening?
Yeah,
I need to know.
Nah.
I need to.
Apparently, okay. So
knowledge.
This girl I was watching on TikTok, she's from Oregon or some shit, Oregon. And I'm lying, not Oregon. She's somewhere in Washington, and she said the national parks in Washington are like that. And she said she learned about it when she was in 8th grade or some shit. They talked about it in school. And how at national parks, at night, you never really want to be there because people are scream. You'll hear screaming people, crying babies and all that shit. And I was like, nah, she's bugging. But when I looked it up, I was like, oh, hell no. I started crying.
That's some creepy shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
And then people in the comments were like, oh, it's an animal. I'm like, that's not a fucking.
These pictures that I'm looking up are not animals.
Yeah.
Not an animal, okay?
That is a superhuman.
I'm honestly petrified right now.
Demon, demonic, devil shit.
Bro, I'll cry. I'll just die right there.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm probably going to sleep tonight. See, the thing about spooky season. The thing about spooky season is every year it brings back PTSD of stuff and traumatic things we went through as a little kid, of stuff that scared the fuck out of us.
You just think about all the old shit.
All 30 days or 31 days of October are just full of scaredness.
I love it though.
It's the adrenaline of it is amazing. Don't get me wrong. It is great to be scared every once in a while. A really good scare the living fuck out of me. Please scare me. But when I start to think about all the scary stories and the killers out there, the real life killers, I'm talking about motherfuckers who just jump into your crib and just kill you like that, for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the killers I think about during Halloween. I'm like, yo, there's gonna be a copycat, and one day I'm just gonna have to fight somebody off with my sneaker or something. That's all I'm gonna have. I'm just gonna have my fucking Jordans in one hand and my pillowcase in the other, and I'm like, come here then.
You know what's actually terrifying? What if somebody breaks into your house while you're in the shower? What do you do?
You're vulnerable.
That's it. That's
you're
it. That's
vulnerable.
that.
You gotta give in, I guess.
That's that movie.
Because you gotta figure out how to get.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to just go out naked and fighting, I guess.
Then you gotta go out naked, grab a lamp, and then everything's out.
Everything's out.
Just full display. You gotta just figure it out. But
see, my problem is when you slip.
Down, literally.
You're in a slip. There's no way you're gonna go try to stop somebody from stabbing you without just busting your ass.
That's tough.
I almost bust my ass washing.
Honestly, I'm just screaming, pass out.
When I go to wash my legs, I almost fall almost every time. It's a problem. The tub is slippery.
100%.
Fuck that.
Though, it's just
Because what if he catches me like shampooing? Like it's over. Like I'm gonna have soap all over me. I'm slipping somewhere.
Not only that, you gotta figure out where they are.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out if it's one.
Yo, what if they start stabbing through the
bathroom door?
No, the bathroom door. What the fuck is that gonna do to me? Okay, fair. I could.
There's Johnny.
No, I meant like the curtain. Like
what they slashing the curtain?
Like they like stab you through the curtain so you can't see where like they are directly, but they just try to catch you through the curtain.
Fuck that.
Put you in the bathroom.
I mean, what if they have like they walk in the bathroom?
Oh.
And they're in like they're standing in front of the tub. Up. Like they see you like they.
That's
maybe
fucked
they see like
up.
the shadow.
At that point, you're dead. You gotta try to throw the whole shower on them. You gotta try to throw the
what
whole.
Time
shit
is what time does the Domino's get here? We ordered Domino's, guys. We're hungry. It's like 11:45 at night. We're shooting this podcast pretty late.
I ordered it surprisingly.
What time?
17 minutes ago.
17 minutes ago? But what'd they say?
I'll be here in like 10, 15
Alright, 10, 15 minutes. Alright, so we got 10, 15 minutes to chat about a whole lot of bullshit.
Whole lot.
But back to Skinwalkers, guys.
No. We'll leave the subject.
No. We can't leave the subject.
You can just take the subject and push it over there.
I need to know how you guys feel. That. Like, do you guys fuck with Skinwalkers? Like, let me know.
What do you mean?
Let us know. Tweet me at NOPLANSTODAYPOD. DM me. NOPLANSTODAYPOD. Leave comments. Let me know how you guys feel about Skinwalkers.
What do you mean?
And being in national forests, because many people go missing.
Many men.
They do.
Straight to upside down.
And I don't know where the hell they go, but they get snatched up. They're somewhere. And it really sucks. I'm sorry that if one of you guys know someone that went missing, but it's some crazy shit, man. You gotta bring it to light. Like, what's going on there? Why is this happening? And why is so many people missing? I don't know.
I want to know, that's a very good point in the sense of where are they going? Like, do we ever find their bodies half the time?
It's just bro.
I don't know.
So big.
See, this is where we're gonna become this is why we're gonna turn into a fucking crime podcast, because crime is so deep. Like, so many things happen and they slip through the cracks that people they can't find the missing puzzle piece ever. Like it becomes like a fucking cold file.
Yeah.
Because this world is so fucking big, bro.
It's so big, bro, and it don't stop. Just because.
And that's why people are trying to do invasion of privacy.
Doesn't mean it's gonna be a murder case tomorrow.
Word.
You still gotta figure out the first one.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And the one from last week, that shit is so crazy.
Yeah.
Because people die every day. People go through crime every day. So it's a lot.
Okay, so basically, I think there's this, I forgot what it is. I think it's a brand. No, it was actually something that was happening that had to be passed. It was a bill. And the bill had something to do with the IRS being able to look at your bank, see all your transactions, not just during tax season. They get to look at your bank account, see what you're buying and all that shit. People are fighting it and they're like, oh, it's invasion of privacy, right? But really, invasion of privacy, that's been gone. It was gone when you signed up with that bank.
Yeah.
It was gone when you
think about most of the terms
put that I agree to whatever fucking form that pops up.
They're taking all that shit. They see your data. Watching you.
If there was ever an investigation on you, say you were doing illegal stuff, the moment the FBI accesses the bank for your bank statements, it's clipped. You're getting them. It's gone. You signed it. All right. You should know what you signed up for.
They know everything.
They know everything. All of it.
Fuck that, bro.
They could erase you. They literally could erase you.
Bro, I think there's gonna be drones, on some supernatural shit. I feel like people are gonna be watching us.
Probably.
To a certain
extent. You ever see that Black Mirror episode with the drone? And the drones were following everybody around. Bro, that's sus.
That shit is scary, bro. Because it's at a certain point, technology just keeps going and going and going. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you already have fucking, the iPhone 13.
Yeah. You ever see that scary movie called, it was like 13 Cameras or some shit?
Oh, that movie was bugging. He had cameras.
I've never seen that movie.
So basically, the premise of the movie, without spoiling too much, is this couple moves into this like house that is being rented out by a man, who he's your landlord. You know, regular thing going on. You pay your mortgage every month to this guy, or you pay your rent. I guess they're renting it from him. I guess that's the way it works.
I thought it was a hotel. But honestly, I gotta watch the movie again. It was so long ago.
The movie that I've watched that movie at least like 4. If I'm bad at names, so I've watched this movie multiple times. Anyway, he has cameras all over the crib. I mean, like all over. I don't want to say everything about like too much, but he's bugging. He's watching these people from every angle you could possibly think of. He is watching them.
Fuck that.
It's crazy, bro.
And it's like, shit like that can really happen. Like that's so easy. Like,
bro,
like Airbnbs,
yeah.
I don't trust them.
You gotta Airbnbs and hotels though. Like you gotta scout hotels.
Oh, yeah, for real.
I know people have canceled Shane Dawson, but we can't lie. He came up with some real good documentaries.
Oh no, he can make.
He has some real good documentaries. I'm gonna give credit when it's due. I'm gonna give credit when it's due, but. He really brought the light to we have to just check. Like we have to check everything. Like he showed like how people can hide cameras in anything. A tissue box, a pen, a clock, a ceiling fan, curtains. And bro, it made me mad paranoid. And I'm like, yo, somebody's gonna get me. Like when I went to Miami to visit Bianca for her birthday, bro, it was just sus. Like I was looking at above the curtain and I'm like, what's that little box there? Like, what is it there? Like, there's no way it's controlling the curtains because you were able to move the curtains on your own. I mean, there's no way. And there was nothing it was attached to. It was just really weird. It had like a red light on it. I'm like, that's a fucking camera.
That's a camera.
I'm like, there's no way that's not a camera. Like,
no, I'm starting to start going to Airbnbs and hotels with electrical tape on me. Like the blue tape. I'm just gonna start taping anything I think is camera. Just start taping. I'm just gonna put a little piece of tape over it. When I leave, sure, I'll take it off.
Well, there's like devices that like can detect that shit.
Really?
Like yeah, you could buy it on Amazon.
Like you can detect other devices.
Yeah, it can detect multiple like devices, like any type of camera in a room, which is fire. And I was thinking about that shit too, cause like it's safety first. But
super
there's gonna come a way that somebody's gonna be able to hack it.
Yeah, I don't know. But back to the Miami shit. Like it was in the middle of the night. Not even the middle of the night. It was like 6 a.m. and somebody came knocking on the door, and we're like, "What the fuck?" Like, Bianca was like, "Yo," I'm like, "Yo, someone's knocking on the door." And she's like, "What?" So like we get up, and it's a man and then he hands us a toothbrush. I'm like, "What the fuck?" That was weird as fuck. Like, it was just like, why did you do that? It was just a toothbrush and like, it was just weird. It was weird. And I don't know, like, my super fucking natural mind, I was like, yeah, he was knocking on the door to scout to like see like who's in there or some shit. Like, yeah, some bullshit like that. I was like, what the fuck? No, we out of here. But I don't know.
What happened after? You guys left?
No, we lay back down. We just grabbed it. We were like, what the fuck? Like,
I would have been shot immediately. I'd have been like, get out of here.
I still have the floss or some shit. I was like, yeah, I'm taking the floss.
The floss look alright. I take it.
Yeah.
The floss might be clean.
You guys wanna know something crazy? You guys wanna know something wild?
What?
I was watching I Am Legend, and imagine those fucking creatures like alive right now.
No, you mean zombies? Yeah, no.
We're dead, bro.
Those are super zombies.
I have a feeling like, all right, I'm one for conspiracy theories, and if you guys are on like into conspiracy theories, then listen to this. I feel like if you actually, I got the vaccine, so it doesn't matter. But I had this like weird feeling that like they're gonna give us this vaccine, and we're gonna turn into those creatures from I Am Legend. I seen like a conspiracy on it on TikTok, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It's a legit fear though. Like, I was like, yo, honestly, like, obviously we had to get vaccines all our life, like for school and shit. Like before you go back to school, you get a flu shot or like any type of shot, right? Obviously, you know, COVID hit and everyone's like, fuck, we gotta get this vaccine, and some people are against it. But getting the vaccine, I'm just like, yo, imagine like they just click a button and we all just turn into some shit because they can do that. Fuck that. I think someone knocked on the door.
No podcast.
So, podcast.
Let's see. What is it? Let's see if it's lucky number dominoes.
We'll be right back. Intermission. All right, guys. No. Say it. What you guys say?
I was gonna say we can do like what are we gonna do for Halloween? Like,
what are we gonna do for Halloween?
What are we gonna dress as? It is spooky season.
Talk about my Halloween shit.
My Halloween stuff.
Yeah, we could.
Spooky Halloween.
Yeah.
Holiday. Halloween. Maybe I could be Asta. Just gotta do mad push-ups and sit-ups every single day until I get to that physique.
Yeah, to your eyeballs.
Literally just do like 100 push-ups every hour.
Word.
Then you gotta redo them because you lost count.
Sorry, guys. We're back. We had to take a little intermission. Because the pizza came. But what do you guys want to be for Halloween? Let us know in the comments. We don't know what we want to be at, but I think I have an idea. Maybe.
My bag of tricks is always anime characters or cartoon character. You can never go wrong with that, unless you don't know how to, actually find clothes or something that you could craft to make it look like that. I feel like anime characters or like superheroes, you can never go wrong. Like,
that's true.
It's always a fan favorite.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like it depends though, because it's like you have so many options of cartoon characters and stuff. Like you can always find somebody to be. So it's just like, would you get your main character? I really feel like, because sometimes it'll get close to Halloween. I'm like, damn, I wanted to be this person. Everybody is that person. So I'm like, I don't know.
It's true.
Everybody want to be fucking Superman this year. Like, I was not Superman, but somebody.
Everybody wants to be Superman or Batman.
Yeah.
I was Batman one year, and I accidentally matched with like all 6 of my cousins. It was the worst Halloween ever.
Damn. That's the worst.
I think my most iconic, my most silly, Halloween costume. I was a pinball machine.
How did that even work?
I had mad balloons blown up on me. And actually, I'm fucking lying. I was not a pinball machine. I was a jelly bean bag.
A jelly bean. Okay.
Yeah, so I blew up a bunch of different colored balloons, taped it to my body. I was wearing a black, like, leotard.
Okay.
And taped it to my body. And, yeah, people just had to pop me if they wanted a jelly bean.
You had jelly beans on you?
No, I didn't get that creative. Okay, it was a last minute thought out.
You should have bought a couple bags.
I should have, but I had thought about it like a day before Halloween. Yeah, I was just trying to win most creative at work. I didn't even go that hard for school. That's crazy.
You would have won.
If you would have.
No, I wouldn't have won because I was a fucking Angry Bird for 9th grade, and that ass was big as fuck. Like I had the pillows in me and everything, and nobody picked me. They picked some whack ass ghost, bro, with contacts.
A ghost with contacts?
You mean Taylor?
We're not saying names.
Oh, sorry.
But yes, I'm sorry, Taylor. I'm sorry. I was really upset because I had thought really hard and long on my costume.
No. Fuck that. Her shit was fire.
Bro, she literally only had contacts in and a dress on.
Nah, she had face paint on. She scared the fuck out of me.
Gray face paint, bro.
She scared me, alright?
Listen, I had face paint. To each his own. I'm not hating Taylor. I'm sorry. But I really thought that mine was well thought.
You got it, man.
Nah,
you got it.
Fuck that. She scared the fuck out of me. She called me in a dark hallway. That was clip. I wanted to punch her in her shit.
Dark hole.
Dark hallway.
Because like going to the Spanish classroom, like
you go to Gotham.
by the janitors, like I guess their actual like headquarters.
Yeah.
The light was out for some reason, and doesn't make sense because it's right outside the janitor's hut. Like, how y'all not notice? Anyway, it was scary. Okay, she scared the fuck out of me. But you have a good point. It was very basic of just a white dress.
Like they chose a lot of basic. Like they really chose a lot of basic costumes. Some people was really going hard. I'm like, yo, you just don't want us to get acknowledgement. Fuck you. But I think that this year we should do some like cool shit where we don't tell each other what we're gonna dress up as, but the theme is anime.
Okay, so I'm just letting you know I'm gonna be All-Star.
But you can't tell us.
I just told you. So guess what? It's over.
And if you're gonna be Asta, now you gotta dye your hair gray. You gotta spray your hair gray.
Okay.
All right, guys. I really hope the ones that listen to me like anime, sort of, kind of, but we're talking about Black Clover. And if you haven't seen it, you need to see it.
No, it's a must see on the checklist.
Like that's top 10 easy, and it's
Easy?
not 10, and it's not 5.
Easy, bro.
It's top 5.
Oh shit! You spitting over here too? Damn.
Super duper.
Yeah.
All right. Super grease.
That's like top of the morning.
Put cheese on it.
That's top of the morning.
Whoa.
When I wake up, I'm putting it on.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Just like that?
I'm watching it.
Just like that?
Yep,
What
just
else?
like that.
See?
Just like that.
Makes sense.
Got to.
It is definitely.
It's a lot of good enemies, though.
There's so many good
so
enemies.
controversial.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Like right now,
The
we're
comments
late.
might
We're
be-
late, guys,
might be
but
buzzing.
we're starting Baruto.
We bouncing around.
We're starting
Some
Baruto
I'll watch them.
because, you know,
Nah, it's okay.
it's been a minute.
We needed the episodes to stack up. That's what we need. That's why we did it. We needed
Yeah.
the episodes to stack.
Then
All right,
binge
guys,
watch
please
it
let me know if you hate when animes like
all day.
drop like fucking 3 episodes and then don't drop another 3 episodes until like fucking months.
Man, to all the diehard Hunter x Hunter fans, I'm
But what about
sorry for
why
you
do
guys.
they discontinue animes? Like, why do they do?
Because
this
sometimes
to
they don't get
people?
enough funding, or like the mangas, like if you don't read it, like if they don't have enough fans that read it, then they're like, oh, so why are we gonna give it an animation?
I could just read it.
You know how many
couple more
copies you have to sell
times.
to make it an animation? A lot of
Probably
copies.
A lot.
Yeah.
Probably a
And
lot.
Black Clover's, I think their sales were going down,
That's
which is
tough.
why and also COVID, so like they slowed down production.
Because it's crazy, like, you can have a whole layout for how you want an anime to go. The authors, everybody, and then the funding just not be enough. That's crazy.
Yeah, that and the animation caught up with the book.
It is caught up. We're just waiting.
It's well caught up. Bro, Attack on Titan Part 2.
Part 2.
And also, like,
I
some
don't
of
want
the
it to
mangas,
end.
they add a lot of, like...
I already know how it ends. I read the manga.
Oh, you're a sucker.
Oh,
You
damn.
know
I had
that.
to. Die Hard.
Damn.
And you know what's crazy? Don't come for me, guys, but I was against Attack on Titan for a little bit. Everyone's like, watch it. I'm like, I can't get into it. It's too slow. I'm not fucking with it. And then one day I just gave it a chance again, and then I was like, Eren Yeager. But I'm honestly, is it Levi or Levi?
It's
I'm
Levi.
a Levi fan, to be
It's
honest.
Levi.
That's my guy. He's cold.
He is, man. He just...
Look
he
at
don't
his
give,
face.
He don't give a fuck. He just...
For those who can't see the
He just
podcast right
knows.
now, we are looking at the poster.
he knows
I have
what
a
to
poster
do. He
hanging
gets it
up.
done. That's just really what it is.
That's facts. He
He does
just
diggity
knows.
shit, smokes old, you know.
He's just
Yeah.
that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that video where he's like, you're not that guy. He's that guy.
He's that guy.
That's the thing. Like, he is.
There's certain people in anime that fit that
They
that
fit
description.
that, exactly.
They got that swag.
Facts.
He's one of them. So definitely go check that shit out. 100%.
For real. No, that's a good anime. I need to get on that as well. But I just know. know
Yo,
about that, man.
my favorite anime, Tokyo Ghoul and Death Note. Those, like, nothing will beat those animes. And Shin-Chan, that was like the first anime I've ever watched in my life. And then I watched Naruto. But like, bro, Tokyo Ghoul,
Death Note, I fuck with it.
like,
Heavy, I'm not gonna
Tokyo
lie.
Ghoul still has me singing and
I still
crying
have to watch
the intro.
like, both of them again, just because of the nostalgia.
Bro.
You know, see, there's a thing about certain animes that they can't be top 5 because they're already surpassed that. Like,
Mhm.
Like you have like One Piece.
Too many
they're just locked in.
Yeah, they're just locked in. Like it's like One Piece that's like no matter what, One Piece is up there. It's just something.
I haven't started One Piece.
Dragon Ball.
Well, One Piece is like a lifetime like commitment.
Sailor Moon, like those.
That's like when you sign up for a mortgage. You just watch One Piece.
I'll watch One Piece when I settle into a home.
Fair. Understand. It might still be going, to be honest with you.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Shit is.
But the thing about those, but I was saying, the thing about those animals, those are like locked in, like.
I heard good things.
No matter what,
good things.
No matter what, like you can't consider those like your top 5 because they're too popping. Like those would beat anything. Like, no matter what. Maybe not Dragon Ball as much anymore.
But honestly, I don't see anyone really like. I know people talk about Death Note.
But, like, Death Note is good.
But like, I haven't really seen anyone really talk about Death Note.
That's because
I feel like Death Note had its time.
It did have its time, and that's why it's up there.
It probably has. You know what I'm saying? I hopped on it late, but Death Note is just.
There's just so much going on right now. Like Jujutsu Kaisen just took over. Like it was a wave.
That's another great one. It was
My Hero, and it was going strong until the season ended, and you had to wait for new episodes. So it'll probably be popping again. But Jujutsu Kaisen was just like, oh, psych, best anime in the world.
Yo, I seen this TikTok, and this girl was like, y'all only like Jujutsu Kaisen because of the animation. And everyone was like, alright.
The animation's the hardest fuck.
The animation's crazy. Nah. But why is liking an anime for its animation bad?
Because, okay, so basically manga readers, they deadass hate on the people who don't read the manga and only watch the anime. Because they're like true fans.
Yeah,
and I fuck with manga readers. Like, that's dope. I'll read a manga like, here and there. Like, if I'm... Yeah, like, if I'm caught up and they had came out with a manga, I'm gonna read it. Yeah. But I'm not gonna read it from 100%. The beginning. Mm-hmm. I already watched the anime. Like, I kind of already know what happened. So, like...
Exactly.
Like, but it's dope to collect. Like, if you're a collector, sure, like, do it. Yeah.
That's what they mess with it.
Yeah.
100%.
But they'd be like, oh.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Y'all only like it because of this. I'm a true fan. Like,
but at the same time, some of the mangas are like different. Like you'll read their manga and there'll be things they didn't add in anime because of whatever.
Yeah, the anime usually misses like some little portions, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. Look, you just got the cool special edition, you got the whole thing. But see, sometimes
they be missing out some shit.
Like, reading it is perfectly fine, but I prefer when the voice actors who I have in my head express those emotions to me, like word for word, bar for bar.
Yeah.
I just prefer that. Don't get me wrong, I read manga. I have read manga.
It's a different feel, 100%.
Just having the background music and the explosions, like everything,
the popcorn.
Honestly, you know, a fucking author is amazing when they can make you cry off of an animation.
Isn't that crazy?
They can make you happy, sad, mad, and you could just cry. Because it's so sad because your favorite character passed away.
On like the realest shit, I think My Hero made me cry almost like every other episode. They were just so wholesome.
It's just a lot, man.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot of emotions in My Hero for some reason. At least for me. At least for me, there was just a lot of emotions going on. They were pulling so many strings. And I hear it gets even like more heartstring. Like it gets even like they're pulling like every heartstring you possibly have in this new season coming up.
It's just like when you deal with anime, it's like you're there with them. Like those are your homies. You know what I mean? It's
Toroki.
Like it's tough to see them go, especially without warning. Because some animes do not care. They just be dropping bodies. Everybody.
Bro, they killed Trunks mad faster in the cell. So I was so lost when Trunks died. That was a random one, but that was like the first thing that came to my head.
That's true.
Facts. Yo, so we took quite a detour. It's okay. Yeah. But what would you guys do if you were like, you had to go camping with your family and it's like the middle of the night and you hear like a woman scream? So like there's these like witches who like they'll try to like hex you or something like that. Like if you go camping, like it's a real thing. Like if you go camping, there's people who will like try to like they'll hit your tent, they'll scream at you, they'll just scream at the top of their lungs, they'll cry,
bro.
They're like, let me in, like, bro, my eyes are watering right now because that shit's scary.
That's crazy.
But like, that shit really happens to people. Like, what is your first instinct?
Bro,
are you gonna run out to your car? Are you gonna stay in there? What are you gonna do?
All right. So there's two options, right? There's two options.
Wait, with the woman screaming or somebody knocking on your tent?
Both, because think about it. When we went camping, think about how far I parked from the tent. We were like 100 feet from the tent.
Not 100 feet, but we was
easy 100 feet.
It was decent.
Like, you have to run all the way over there. You know what I mean? Like, that person's gonna get you. It's dark. They already know where you are. You can't see them though.
So like, there's two choices. It's real simple, just like any other choice. It's either fight or flight, right? So the way that goes for me in a sense. So if it's gonna be flight, right? If she's at my tent, there's no other option besides fight because she's right there.
Yeah, like you don't. At that point, you have to. You got to try something.
If she doesn't have anything, if it's a female witch, right? Female witch. I don't know, what do they call it? A warlock. I don't know. Anyway, she have nothing on her. It's just one witch, right? She ain't got nothing on her.
We don't know that.
But like I'm saying, if she ain't got no weapons on her,
okay,
I'm putting her to sleep.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, if the witch is like the bitch from Left 4 Dead, it's clipped for you.
I know. We say this. I know we say this now.
Witch. That's a zombie.
That's true, man. But you don't know.
Yeah,
she might be able to unhinge her jaw and turn into a demon and a demigorgon. Sure,
but I know we say this now. But like when that shit real life happens, we're gonna be.
Nah, because I'd have to just go into I'll have to beat your ass right now. It's you or me. It's you or me.
You literally just lose.
It's you or me.
You gotta take that solid out.
See, the scary thing about that is though, if you kill a witch, do you get hexed anyway?
I don't know, man.
Like, dude,
bro, I seen a movie like that. That movie was crazy. I don't even remember the name of the movie.
I don't know, man.
Because that's the thing though. Like, dude, witches hex themselves to be like, if anyone ever like murks me.
They probably
like,
can.
Your life is old. They probably can.
They probably can.
They probably
definitely can.
They probably mixed up some like.
They got some like voodoo
dolls. Potion, and then it's clipped.
Fuck that shit, bro.
Can't do nothing after that.
Bro, I'll cry. I'm not gonna cap. I'll cry.
If the witch comes to attack, I'm saying that right now. Don't say nobody's name. You gotta have like a code for it. Be like, yo, like.
You gotta have a code.
Bro, no, I seen a TikTok and they were like, "This is what happens when you go camping." And like, the lady was screaming, like she was like, "I'm gonna cry because this shit is so scary, bro. My eyes are watering right now because I'm shook. Because I could just put myself in those shoes and I'm scared, but I love it. And I love thrill. I love thrill. It's spooky season. I love scary stories. I love all of it, right? But like real life shit, bro, I'll pass out.
Nah, bro.
As soon as they scream, as soon as they hit my tent, I am dead. I'm going to sleep. Don't wake me up. Don't nothing. Just leave me there to die because I'm not moving. Bro, because when I panic, I freeze like a deer.
Oh, it's not good.
I know. It's fight or flight, and I'm not fighting. I'm not flying. I'm not fighting. My soul's gone.
I've had one moment where I've like experienced fight or flight because somebody scared me, right? But it was like outside, like I was outside my crib and I walked out my back door.
Yeah.
And it was like I was at least like 13 or 14, right? Mm-hmm. And at my house we rented out like separate apartments downstairs. And one of the people who moved downstairs were we were really cool with them. They came upstairs all the time. He put on a mask and walked up the stairs.
Bro,
it stood at my back door for me to come out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't come out for a minute, right? And he slides the door open. He's just standing at the door. And I didn't realize it was him, obviously, because he put the disguise on, changed his clothes and whatnot. I mean, I abandoned my house so fast. Like, the flight I've never ran this fast in my life.
You hit 90.
We had that adrenaline.
The adrenaline I was gone.
He was octane.
Had the sprint burst.
So I know if I flight, like I know that like if I get in one of those situations, I'm picking one or the other. Like I'm not gonna freeze because I know what it's been like in like at least one time.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's been another time that like I was in a car, so I got to drive away.
Yeah.
It was really easy. I wasn't doing driving, so technically I froze. I guess. Yeah. I should have jumped in the motherfucking front seat, I guess, and sat on his lap and drove the car too.
Yeah, fear will do that to you. That shit is crazy.
Fear is scary.
We have a whole mechanism for us to survive.
Yeah, man. Honestly, let me know if you guys let me know your biggest fears. Let us know in the comments, DM us, do anything.
What is the scariest thing you've been through? That's what I want.
That's a fact. That's because what I want to read. Let us know and we'll read them back on the podcast because
that could be like the next podcast.
Word, I'm ready.
Chill? Did you hit somebody with a shoe? What happens?
Did your wife come out of a closet to scare you when you uppercutted her?
Facts, bro. Tyson? There's this guy whose wife was poisoning him.
Wait, what?
Huh?
His wife was poisoning him for 30 years, bro.
Slowly?
I'm capped, not 30 years. I'm dragging. Probably 6 or 7 years. Yeah.
I'm about to say, if she poisoned him for 30 years, she's not doing a good job.
No, she was putting something in his drinks and he was losing weight crazy. He was dropping weight. He was looking really sick. He was really, really sick. And he had to go to the doctors. Doctors were like, what? And then he hired a private investigator. And he was trying to figure out what his wife was doing, and his wife was getting this weight loss supplement from the drug dealer that she was sleeping with. But it wasn't it was not really a weight loss supplement. It was some drug that she was getting from her new man.
That's fucked up.
And they were basically killing her husband, her current husband.
They were probably trying to get that
life insurance. Yeah, and he was online talking about it, and I'm like, yo, what? I gotta find that video. I don't know where it fucking went, but it was a quick video that popped up.
Also, he survived. That's great.
Yeah, he survived. He was like, my wife tried to poison me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, that's so crazy.
There's the thing about
there's some fucking loonies out there, bro. Yo, listen, y'all.
Somebody
watch who y'all be with.
Somebody you thought you knew that you seen every day.
Oh, hey, put out for a little fun. Give me the murder shake.
The murder shake every day.
Bro, you never know. Somebody's going to be plotting on you at all times, and you need to be careful at all times. I don't care. It could be your lover. It could be your mom, your dad, your grandma, your sister, your brother, your cousin. It could be anybody.
Everything.
Somebody is trying to do something to you. You need to think I'm not going to tell you how to think. You don't need to think like that because then you're going to be an asshole all day. But you just need to have that thought in the back of your mind. It could be anybody. So be careful about that shit. And be careful outside of these national parks where all these fucking walkers, skinwalkers, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Be careful camping because all these witches are going to come and do fucking
just
dark
remember
voodoo on you.
One of the most, if not the most dangerous thing to run into on this planet is another human being. Just remember that shit.
Because you don't know how they're thinking.
Do not know what they
Ted Bundy, for example.
You don't know.
All the Pisces killers, for example.
Everybody has hidden
all
agendas.
Of the Pisces.
Bro, no, it's sad because I'm a Pisces, guys. Actually, it's not sad. It's amazing. I love being a Pisces. But it's sad because we're going out bad in the serial killer section.
Why?
Because Pisces are number 1 serial killers.
And then,
they're the most zodiac sign that's killers.
I think the top 4 is Gemini's, Pisces, Virgo.
No, Pisces is number 1.
Yeah, no, you got number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. And then you have Cancer, Gemini's, and Virgos. That's crazy though. Because you have people that are serial killers that serial kill because their conditions. They might be in the army. They might just be in some fucked up shit. And you have people that really got screws loose.
Word, I really just want to interview a psychopath and be like, what's going through your mind? What are you thinking about right now? Are we thinking about the same things? I could be thinking about some fucking peanut butter and jelly, and he could be thinking about how to kill me with the peanut butter and jelly.
That's true, but at the same time, I feel a lot of psychopaths are
normal.
Not even that.
Seem normal.
They're smart. They know what they're doing. They know
manipulative.
But even more so, they can put up a whole facade because look, I kill people when you're not around me. You don't even know.
Yeah.
And you invited me to your house.
Yo, facts. That's the crazy part. Remember we spoke about the other day. Oh. Guys, you can walk past anybody. Anyone can be a killer and you don't even know.
You have no idea.
Think about it.
Bro.
Think about we lived in New York. Think about it. When we go to the city, how many people we walk past. Anyone can be a killer.
Any of them.
Got it on.
Easy. easy got it on me. You know what I mean?
Clip, bro.
Easy top of the morning.
Not for real.
Fuck
That's a topic for a whole different situation of just like how many kills you probably won't.
That's a podcast for another day.
It really is. Because if you think about it, man, it gives more and more things to talk about. To be honest. So
facts.
We should play the game where we turn the light off and one of us try to murder the other person, and then we'll see who the murderer is.
Let's play
Assassin?
the game where we
don't.
I don't think you turn the light off though.
We'll do it for real. One of us has to die. And then we have to find out who the other one is. And then we kill the person who killed the person. So there's only one left.
It won't even be we because there'd be only one person left.
Facts.
What do you mean?
You can't. We can't kill the other person because there'll only be 2 people left in the room.
Oh well, yeah. You know what
Quick maths.
You know what I mean. You know what I meant. Okay?
Meant at the pump.
So
you know what it was.
We're definitely gonna wrap it up here. You guys wanna shout what you guys got going on? What's going on? What's your Twitch? They stream, guys.
Gosh. When it comes to ads, I'm the best at what it does. I do what it is. I say what I don't. Alright, so check me out on Twitch. Macho X Plays. Same thing on Twitter.
Spell it out for them.
Oh, Macho, Macho, X Plays, Plays. And then send me a kissy face and a heart emoji when you do it.
On Twitch and on Twitter.
And on Twitter, baby.
And I also stream. My Twitch is Osagemano. The O's are zeros. OSAGEMANO. And I'm also on Twitter under the same tag. And you guys can just check me out, follow me, hit me up, let me know what you guys think, chat.
You changed your Twitch name from Born Sage?
Yeah. I think I changed it.
Well, if he didn't change it, it's Born Sage. BOURNESAGE.
Yes, sir.
Check him out.
But check me out first.
And I would definitely make sure I clear that up for you guys. But yeah. Appreciate it.
So 100%. Definitely check us out on Instagram and Twitter. NOPLANSTODAYPod. Hopefully we're up and running on iTunes and Spotify by the next episode. I have to figure that out. But shop my business. Sense by Chai, SENSE by CHY. And you could check me out on Instagram and you could check out my website. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Adios.
Bye-bye.